Hello everyone. It is now December, which is the last month of 2019. 2020 is fast approaching. I want to wish you all a happy holiday. There is a lot of excitement this time of year, but for now we will focus on what's happening here at the school. We have some big events to update you on. First of all, a group of our students participated in a program called Deaf Kids Code. The students who participated in Deaf Kids Code have been involved with an initiative to develop websites for local businesses. PSD is the first deaf school in the country to be a part of this program. I'm sure many other deaf schools will follow suit, but it is a great accomplishment to be the first. Comcast invited our students to give a presentation to some of their employees about their experience with technology. Comcast has become the leader in designing programs and services to give deaf and hard of hearing individuals equal access to technology. They've done this by improving access to captioned videos online and Comcast-affiliated media. The Deaf Kids Code project have demonstrated that students like ours and deaf kids all over can be successful working in the technology field. That being said, over the last few years, Comcast has invested in an Internet Essentials program. This initiative focuses on improving access for low-income families and communities of people with disabilities. The Internet Essentials program works towards achieving equal access. Comcast is headquartered here in Philadelphia and has partnered with the Communication Services for the Deaf to enhance their services by providing customer support in ASL. Typically, when a deaf person has a problem with their cable or internet service, they would have to go through a relay provider to contact customer support. Now, Comcast and CSD have worked together so that deaf and hard of hearing customers can call directly to technical support and talk with someone who is fluent in American Sign Language. This program has been in the works for a long time. For their launch, PSD was selected by Comcast to be the host site for the press conference. This was an important event, and we had several prominent community leaders in attendance. These included executives from Comcast and CSD, as well as the mayor, Jim Kenney, state representatives, and other elected officials. Senior Vice President David L. Cohen, who is one of the top executives of Comcast, came to PSD to share the news of the collaboration with CSD. Camera crews were here to capture the event, as well as selected interviews with members of the PSD community. I kicked things off before turning the stage over to David L. Cohen, Mayor Kenney, and other notable guests. Mayor Kenney remarked about the importance of recognizing people with disabilities for the abilities they have and not the barriers they face. That tied in perfectly with our school motto, I can, you can, we can, PSD can. One of the activities David Cohen invited our students to participate in was to complete the phrase, I am ready to blank. 3 students were then selected based on their responses. One said he was ready to find employment, one said she was ready to succeed, and the third said she was ready to conquer the world. These students were told that they would be getting free iPads and 6 months of free internet service. While it was quite generous to provide 3 students with iPads, David told the rest of the students that he felt like only giving 3 students iPads was insufficient. In collaboration with a grant from Dell, David announced that all middle school and high school students would also be getting a free iPad and 6 months of free internet. The students' reaction to this news was priceless. The mayor, CSD, and Comcast helped to hand out iPads to excited students around the room. It was an experience that truly leaves me at a loss for words. But wait, there's more. Comcast invited 6 of our highest academically performing students to be accompanied by our athletic director, Matt Bujak, myself, and our interpreters to join them for a Flyers game in a private suite. There were other PSD staff in attendance at the game as well in support of our school. The students were surprised and overcome by the generosity shown to them that night. A video, which featured footage recorded here at the school, was shown at the game on the Jumbotron. It featured David Cohen highlighting the Internet Essentials program and my recognition that this kind of support will have a significant impact on our deaf and hard of hearing students. Everyone in the arena saw this video, and other clips were featured on local news. It will be hard to top the level of excitement of this day. The students received a Flyers scarf, had a private opportunity to meet and take pictures with Gritty, the new Flyers mascot, and had dinner and ice cream. We were there for the duration of the game and want to thank Comcast and CSD for laying the groundwork for this to happen. I can't adequately express our gratitude to Comcast for their valued support. After that incredible news, my next update may pale in comparison. However, I do want to share the many wonderful things happening here in the month of December. There are a number of community events and holiday parties coming up. It would be hard for me to list them all, but I want to emphasize the importance of continuing our valued relationships with all our community partners, including DHCC, the PCBDA, Philadelphia Chapter of Black Deaf Advocates, PSD Alumni, BDHHS, the Berks Deaf and Hard of Hearing Services, among others. Thank you for continuing to think of us this time of year. Here are the 2 other key updates this month. Firstly, as an update to past blogs, the CEASD accreditation team had their site visit at PSD. I'm pleased to announce that the CEASD team has recommended that PSD receive full accreditation. This is the first time in our 200-year history that we have earned this distinction. Full accreditation is quite an honor, but also something that we cannot celebrate just yet. We have to wait until the CEASD board votes in April whether or not to approve the team's recommendation. That will take place while we are hosting the CEASD conference here in Philadelphia. The conference will run from Wednesday through Friday, culminating in our 200th anniversary gala that Friday evening. If the CEASD board approves the recommendation, PSD will formally receive full accreditation. We are so excited about this prospect. Secondly, I want to share the progress on the major renovations happening in our gymnasium. After months of work, the project is well over halfway completed. Over the next month, they are working to finish various projects that are part of the transformation. They are renovating the bathrooms in that building, and we are also putting in a brand new floor, new bleachers, and new retractable basketball hoops. The current baskets are wall-mounted, but these will be replaced with 6 new retractable backboards. Prior to the renovation, it seemed gloomy in there, so we will also be getting new banners and brighten up the space with a fresh coat of white paint. Hopefully, you will come see the new improvements by attending one of our upcoming events. We have our homecoming basketball game in February, which is a great chance for you to come see the newly unveiled look. The bathrooms have been expanded, and the formerly single stalls will be replaced with 5 stalls per bathroom. This should address the long lines of the past. Again, I appreciate the ongoing support we have received, and I hope to see you all on campus sometime soon. Best wishes this holiday season. Thank you so much, and take care.